Welcome to the Harmony Navigation video series. This video will guide you through the global options available in setting up your Harmony file. Options is identified by the blue cog button, and upon clicking it, the Options dialog box appears. The first thing you will note is that if you already have a Harmony settings file, you can import it here rather than having to manually enter your settings for each Harmony file you create. Alternatively, if you wish to create a Harmony settings file for import into another file, you can do this here by using the Export Settings File button. I will now take you through the different types of settings one by one, starting with the general options. The general options allows you to identify your Harmony file with your company details and personal contact information. By putting in the company name here, it means that when you create any reports, the company name is automatically populated on them. The plotting options allows you to adjust the way data is displayed in the plots in terms of line colors, styles, and symbols. In terms of fluids, the defaults are industry standard colors. If you wish to modify or add a user-defined hierarchy structure, this can be done within this section of options. To modify an existing hierarchy structure, you can simply add or remove the fields you wish to see. For example, here I wish to modify the field reservoir hierarchy. I can do this by simply selecting the field I wish to add, in this case empty work status, and dragging it into the current hierarchy box. If I want to create a custom hierarchy, I can do this by clicking Add and then simply choosing of the available fields what I want to create my hierarchy from. The importing option contains choices on how unreported volumes and null pressures are handled in Harmony, as well as the linking of imported wells. It is then subdivided into three specific categories, which are updating data, data reduction, and merging projects, and we'll briefly look at them one by one. The updating data category has options related to updating different types of data sets within Harmony, and includes production data, static pressures, fluid analysis tests, wellbore configurations, attributes and properties, and analysis data. The data reduction option concerns the filtering of data, allows you to set defaults as in when you'll be prompted to filter the data, and the defaults actually used in filtering the data. The merging projects option is therefore to choose how data is handled when you merge Harmony files. Within this option, you can either discard incoming duplicate data or overwrite existing duplicate data. The analysis options allows you to select any saved analysis workflows you have and apply them as defaults to new wells created in the file, as well as allowing you to choose if you want to automatically display the Add Analysis menu when creating a new worksheet. The analysis options is then subdivided into 5 categories for the following types of analysis: declines, multi-segment decline, volumetrics, material balance, and water-oil ratio. The decline category allows you to change your abandonment criteria, as well as options relating to how the declines fit the data. Here, you can also decide on what percentage of the last data points are used in the initial best fit. The multi-segment decline category allows you to set up defaults for the first 2 segments of the decline. The volumetric category is there so you can choose the type of input you want for the calculation. The default here is drainage area, thus requiring all other parameters in the volumetric calculation to be entered. However, if you had a rock volume, pore volume, or hydrocarbon pore volume instead of the drainage area, you can select that here and be able to enter that value into the volumetric calculation, thus negating the need to enter as many parameters in the calculation. Within the material balance options, you have the option to decide how the abandonment pressure is being determined. The default is for Harmony to automatically determine it. However, if you wish, you can enter your own recovery factor or abandonment pressure instead. If you wish to see the abandonment line in your plots, you can do this here too. The water-oil ratio option is there for you to set values for the abandonment defaults, and this can be done either for the water-oil ratio or water cut. Just like the decline option, here you can also decide what percentage of the last data points are used in initial best fit. This concludes the navigation video on the topic of options, where I have looked at the global options associated with setting up a Harmony file. If you have any questions, please contact us at fekete.com.